We still have another, I would say, half more of this left. Originally, that Pikachu, we found its ears. So, there. And now maybe you guys will feel better. I don't, because it's not really the parts I wish I had for. There's so much more we need parts for. But anyway, so at least Pikachu is intact. Alright, let's keep going because we don't have much time. The next item here is what I now know to be Ultraman. And I found all these discs. So yes, they all go in there. There's some kind of a blue Ultraman, a red one. I know they all have names. I don't know what the names of each one offhand, but they're all there. And this thing has no batteries, so, but I'm sure you open it somehow, and first when you pop the thing in the middle, let's see if it pops open. Sorry if you didn't see that. So, and it keeps spinning. The spinning part is on the inside, as you can see. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but there is something spinning, and you put all these things in there. They all have like this crown type of, what do you call, spring gimmick. And of course, it pops in. So there's like 6 of these different color. And yeah, they go with that other dagger. So that's this part. Also, and here, let me move this stuff over. Make space. For the rest of it, there was this other piece. I don't think this is a gachapon collectible. I think it's a DX version. It's very nice quality. Okay, had to shut it up. And then there was other things like a lock seed and a wizard ring. I know those. And here were some build bottles. Now I'm sure that each one, this one probably, sorry guys, this one probably goes to that sword that we had seen earlier. This probably goes to that larger sword. So anyway, there's these 2 build bottles. Here was a, I think it's a it's a lock seed. I forgot, energy lock seed. That's what it is. That's right. And I'm sure you open it up or something. Maybe the battery's probably pretty bad. But anyway, it is a DX lock seed. So, next up is this rocket booster. I forgot what these were called, but they were for the Astro Switch. There you go, Astro Switches. This is a DX So that's that. Again, there's a lot of little gimmicks everywhere. Here's another one. He said he's something. Sorry, guys. Anyway, again, if you know what any of these things are, leave your comments down below. These, I have no clue what they're for. I'm not going to toss them out or anything. They look very well made, and I'm sure they go to something important. The quality of the plastic is unbelievably high, and it kind of looks like a question mark and what they exclamation mark, which they call bikuri mark. But anyway, so if anybody knows what these go to, please leave your comment below. There's still so much more left. Here's this other thing. This is a big one. It's like a gold one. It looks really cool. Exactly what it does is beyond me, but it shows a lot of the other Kamen Riders' faces on there. It's pretty cool. This is probably some kind of a master form or something, but I recognize some of them like Deno or Wizard or Kuga or some of those. There's Ghost and Exade and Decado and Build. Anyway, so very cool collectible. It's a very odd one too, but it's really nice. And it's pretty big, so I'm sure this is like a super deluxe. Very nice, shiny. So anyway, if you guys know the name of this Zio collectible, let me know in the comments below. Alright, up next, more of this Ultraman. And this seems to be something that goes with something, a different type of toy. I'm not sure which one. A different type of collectible, sorry. And it does have a DX feel to it, but it's more of like a part. And so I don't think it's a gashapon. It's too nice to be a gashapon. But it is a Ultraman item. And here, to compare, is a larger one. And I'm sure that this one is a DX. And yeah, so X United. So this must be like Ultraman X or something. And again, like I said, either this is a part for something else, because I don't think it's a gashapon. It doesn't look like a gashapon, but it might go to another accessory or something. Anyway, so that's, you know, these. If you know the name of this, leave your comment down below. On to the next item, and this, I know what this is. Unfortunately, we don't have the rest of it. This is the belt section for the Kamen Rider Phase. I'm sorry, not Phase. You guys know what it is. The Astro Switch belt. Kamen Rider Astro? Help me out. So anyway, so these are the parts. It's just missing the center section, which I think I have a spare one for. So anyway, there's still more. I don't know what this is, guys. I really don't know. It feels like it needs to go in somewhere. What that is, I don't know. If you guys know, leave a comment down below. Help me out here. This is kind of older looking. Well, actually, it's not. It's actually very new. What it is, though, beyond me. It looks like something Dragon Ball Z or Ultraman. Let me know. And push this over. There is still a lot more. I know this is a wizard ring animal, and it is missing parts, unfortunately. I know. Actually, my friend took the leg in another lot because I didn't know I had this. So, but anyway, I'm sure we're going to find other parts for it. It's part of the wizard ring. Okay. Let's keep going. So, there's this item here. I know this is Kamen Rider's Eye. I've seen it. The problem is it is missing parts. Which parts to be exact is unknown to me at this moment because I've never had this before. But I'm sure it's a robot, and then it has that face, that Zion gimmick that goes here. And there's probably something else that goes here. So again, help me out. Okay, so maybe I'll find that part next time. But for now, this is all I have. So that's that. Let's go on to the next item. This one is pretty cool, and I know what it is. This is Ryu Soldier. So this is that belt for the Ryuso, and here's the, I believe this is the clip for it. I've seen that. And so here, I think you can put those Ryu Soldier keys. I think this is for the sword, if I'm not mistaken. And then you crack that egg, and here's that Ryuso Soldier. Now, I think this is the regular red one. I think it's a DX red one, Ryuso. I have a few Gashapon versions. But anyway, I'm sure it goes in here. I like the egg cracking or egg hatching gimmick. And so, yeah, again, very cool. Collectible. And to go with that is the Ryu Soldier sword. Now, this one does have battery operated lights and sounds. And it it has another one. This one is also, I'm not sure what version that is, but it is a DX. Very cool. And so yeah, and so this fits here, and I'm sure I can put that key, or sorry, not key, Ryuso there, and then you probably, there you go, fits perfectly. But all you're missing now is that morpher. So that was a cool one right there. Okay, guys. So, or maybe it's backwards. Maybe it's not backwards. So, yeah. Okay, well, anyway, that's that. The Ryuso belt, whatever. Let's go on to the next items. There's still little left, but the next ones, there's a lot of parts and pieces. I know this goes to one of the Lupin Ranger collectible robots. So I'm sure these are the feet. Where the rest of it is beyond me. So there's that. There's a piece also that I'm sure is a very important piece. It has one head, has two heads, and has three heads. So that's a lot of head. Anyway, so it's got two connecting ports. It attaches to those two trains somehow. Anyway, up next is here's another part. If you guys know what these go to, or suspect you know what they go to, please let me know in the comment section below. And again, I'm not sure exactly what a lot of these parts are supposed to go, but I know they are kind of important. Something like this as well, which I know goes to a certain Lupin Ranger collectible. What it is exactly is beyond me, but I know that these are important parts. All right, let's go on to the next one. This is the last Lupin Ranger actually here. It's a jumbo jet. Now this one's actually really cool, but I think the gimmick is that it becomes the different type of face or head for that robot. So, anyone want to get on a plane with what's going on nowadays? All right, let's go on to the next one. Again, there's some parts and pieces and things that I'm not sure what they go to. Little help. Someone lose a shoe? All right, and here's another part of that Zio, Kamen Rider Zio. I'm assuming it has to do with something that goes to this one, but on a different version. I think it's either missing maybe half of the other one. So we'll see if we can find it or not. Next, I'm not sure what this is, guys, but it is some kind of either Kamen Rider, Sentai, I doubt, but it might be Kamen Rider or it might be Ultraman, but doesn't have that Ultraman feel. So it's kind of hard to figure out what this is. If you guys have any clue or idea what this is for, leave a comment down below. And I think it's missing three of the swords. One which I actually saw my friend take today, so I know he has one, and there are probably two others missing. All right, now let's get to some of the other stuff. These are holders. One is a Gaia holder. I think this is a memory Gaia holder, if I'm not mistaken. This is a Kamen Rider O's holder. So that's what these are. Holders. These are very heavy. They're metallic. They're very heavy, actually. They pop out. They kind of look like syringes. I am not sure if these are for Kamen Rider or Ultraman. If you have any idea what these mean or what these are, please leave a comment down below. Alright, we're coming down to the end of it. This is a Kamen Rider squash build bottle, squash or something. I know that you put this in here. It's a build bottle of some sorts. Why it doesn't want to go in is beyond me. But probably. There you go. Wow, that is annoying. Wow, that's really loud. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I think this is Squasher. It's like Squash Driver or something. I remember seeing it before. Okay, then to keep in line with the... this is all I got for this, unfortunately. It's all that was in there, in that bag. And it's a build bottle driver. That strange off color, the last... It's the version that comes out at the very end, which is the recolored version, which they end up being a little bit harder to find actually at the end of the day. So anyway, I'm sure it has special sounds and a special bottle or something. Up next is a weird one. I did not get the part that goes here. It's a Kamen Rider belt, I'm sure. This is 2010. What it goes to is beyond me, but if you guys know, let me know. And that's all I know it does. So it does work. It is 2010. It does have it on and off, but I have no idea what it's for. All right, and then coming up next is the last of the items. For sure, I know you guys will know what these are. And this is the two versions of the Kamen Rider Decade. Now, they look like they are those premium, select premium versions, because these are not vintage ones. These are like reissues. And so here are the two of them. And yeah, you know, it, here, I'll show you. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to toss that, but, you slide a card in here and it would read the card and say something. So I know it pops out if it wants to, but maybe I shouldn't pop it out, but, well, it's supposed to pop out. But it's supposed to read the card. And I'm sure it's the same deal for this version as well. But there are no cards, unfortunately. If I get to find some cards for this item, next time we can test that out again sometime, or I'll do a specific review. This is more of a pickups review. Now, with 4 minutes running, we got the last one, which is, I know, is a Zio belt. How this one particularly works is beyond me. The batteries don't even, it doesn't have any battery. Oh, it does. You guys have to help me out here. It's, I guess I need to put one of those things in here. And it's not going to work. Okay. Actually, that's pretty cool. Wow. Okay, so it's a nice driver using mirrors and flashy lights and sounds tricks. They're really cool. Nice gimmick. And so that's what that is. Okay, so all right, so I guess that's where that goes. That's that one. And now, last but not least, is this one, which I thought was pretty cool. It's we had seen an item earlier. It said Smart Brain on it, and this seems to be it looks kind of like a camera, and it has some sort of See, there's the gimmick. So, in my opinion, you might as well buy a real camera. How this works is, well, here's this chip too. It's a very heavy metal one, so I'm sure this is a premium version. I see, and it releases that. But other than that, I'm not sure what else it's supposed to do. Again, I know it might go to something else, but for the moment, that's what that is. It's pretty cool. Without the chip, it just like a camera. With the chip, you open the handle and the side flashes. So anyway, that's it for today. Now, if you can help me out with any of this here, and you will slightly see how much stuff is down there. Help me out with what some of this is called. I'll really greatly appreciate it. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed to the 5-Hour Show, please subscribe today. Smash that button, share, comment, like, and let your friends know. I will be making more videos coming soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe out there.